Hello guys, today we are going to see a new topic. This topic is from OG. Many MCQs are being tested from this topic. It is used as a keyword for identifying many diseases, and it also one of the favorite topic of OGCians for ragging the new interns and PGs entering the ward. So it is nothing but abnormal menstrual cycle. So we have a broad classifications depending upon the regularity of the cycle. If the cycle is regular, that is it occurs once in a 28 days, or irregular, the cycle can occur anytime. So the regular cycles are classified into two types. In first type, the bleeding is more than 85 ml and the average bleeding days, the bleeding duration is more than 7 days. Then it is called as menorrhagia, guys. That is, bleeding is more than 85 ml and the average duration of bleeding is more than 7 days. The second condition, the bleeding is less than 5 ml and the average duration of bleeding is less than 2 days. Then it is called as hypomenorrhea. This menorrhagia is characteristic of a disease called fibroid. So whenever the examiner want to test you regarding the fibroid, he will give history of menorrhagia. And hypermenorrhea is characteristic of an Asherman syndrome. It is nothing but the uterine synechia. More frequently after curettage done in postpartum hemorrhage. So in irregular cycle, the first scenario is a long cycle with infrequent bleeding. That is, the patient is having very less number of cycle in a year. That is called as oligomenorrhea. The second scenario is short cycles and the cycles occurs more frequently. That is called as polymenorrhea. And another scenario where there is intermenstrual bleeding, which is nothing but bleeding between two menstrual cycles. That is called as metorrhagia. The metorrhagia will be characteristic of polyp uterus. So we have seen the buzzwords for fibroid, Asherman syndrome and the polyp. Thank you guys. I think this will be useful for your MCQ solving purpose.